All right, we started the splash screen for a game that I've been excited to play for a long time. I actually picked this up like 3 months ago, and I've just been sitting on it because we had to wait for the right time. And also, Michaela's never played this game.
Yeah, no, I tried, and I never got through it, so this will be how I get through it.
All right, I want you to tell me which of the two units on the screen is the most offensive to you.
The bottom one,
Okay.
clearly.
Excellent.
That is awful.
Excellent. Excellent. Although I do hate that scene on top. But we'll get there.
Oh, boy. I think I've heard of this scene.
We'll get there. Oh, there's a couple in this game you've probably heard of, and we'll get... Boy. All right, so we're jumping in. We'll be quiet in a moment here because we're going to have the lovely Tuzanarkin playing for us. But, you know, the intro is also sort of spoilers, but it's not really. If you know who the party members are by now, that's the only thing that's spoiled. So, away we go. I think it's looping.
Looping.
I had to stop it now. Ah, yes, load. Kind of a neat feature. You can transfer between the PS3 and the Vita and this.
Huh.
So if for some reason you wanted to buy 2 or 3 copies of this game, you could play it on whatever system you wanted to. I don't know when we get the choice of the, what? I don't know what the expert sphere grid is. I have to look now. I haven't done my homework on this, and now everyone has to watch. YouTube channel is canceled. Expert sphere grid. What does that mean? Because I've played the game before, so... What does it mean? Fewer nodes than the standard grid. Expert gives you more advantages. I don't know. We're going to try the expert one, I think.
Yeah.
There's debate on this, whether or not, like, well, there's more empty nodes, so you can fill in more stuff, and... But this one, the characters supposedly start closer together on the sphere grid, which is interesting to me. We're going to try it out. You cannot switch. That makes sense once you start on one. I mean, there we go.
Arranged.
Oh, we're doing it. Just listen to the difference.
Oh, I see.
So this game has gotten some flack. Some people don't like the... That's fine. Are we watching this again?
Oh,
Did I mess up?
Oh, no. Well, now I don't feel bad about talking through it this time.
Oh, absolutely not. So there's Brotherhood looking sexy in the HD remake.
Oh, the sword you mean. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
It did not have those kind of textures before. There's all of our party members.
I hate about 3/4 of them.
Yeah, there's only really 2 in this game that I can say I like. Tidus is a man-child.
Yeah.
Still, Tidus is sort of endearing in a dumb way as long as you accept the fact that he's essentially an 8-year-old. And you'll see what I mean very quickly.
Yeah. I really like Yuna's design. I just wish she was a more interesting character.
She's okay, and she's better in the sequel.
Is
Despite
she?
the fact that her design looks worse. Yeah, she's actually a more fleshed out character in the second game.
Huh.
And she has heterochromia because everybody in Japan is obsessed with heterochromia, apparently.
It's neat looking.
Sure.
I like it.
It's like 2% of the population, but if you took Japanese video games as an indication, you'd think it was 30. I actually really like this intro, even though it doesn't really have anything.
Yeah.
Also, you're going to notice pretty quickly that while everybody looks better, Tidus, his model got the most improvement.
Yeah, he does look better from what I remember from the PlayStation 2 version that I briefly played and then stopped.
Other than the lip flaps, which are still off, and I'm not surprised because they were never going to redo those.
Yeah.
Everything else looks really solid. I mean, I've seen a little bit of this game played because I was curious, and it was already a decent-looking game, but the PS2 is showing its age a lot now. But now, I mean...
Listen to my story.
It's different now.
This may be our last chance.
Well, he sounds good right now.
Yeah, this is, I believe, one of James Arnold Taylor's first major roles. This is also one of the first video games with voice acting, certainly the first Final Fantasy with voice acting, and it shows.
Yeah, he sounds good when he's not squealing, and I have a feeling we'll be hearing that.
That's actually one of the biggest problems with Yuna, honestly, is that her delivery in this game is very stilted.
Yeah, I do remember that from what I played.
Tidus is just a spaz.
Yeah, it's not great.
But Riku's not bad. Wakka's of the worst.
Yep, he's
Auron is solid.
Yeah, Auron's good.
Of all the things I hate about Kamari, his voice acting's not one of them. And Lulu's
Yeah, I don't remember much about her, just besides that her outfit is stupid.
Now, behind this techno-y nonsense and this shadowy boy, there's actually a version of the Prelude playing.
Oh, I hear it now. Okay, that took a second.
Yeah.
Your shorts are stupid.
Yeah, Nomura showing his face very early on here.
Like, he can make some really good character designs, like Advent Children. Tifa looks friggin' awesome. But then this happens. I'm like, why?
This is the only way to travel in this game. That way one leg is always forward. It is kind of nice that you actually hold a button to walk instead of run. Not enough games do that. Alright, so nobody here really matters. You notice some of the characters are moving their heads. The ones in the front row there, but nobody in the back row really seems to care that much. Actually, this woman does. We have to talk to either the kids or the girls first. Which are we talking to?
Oh, God.
This affects the true ending.
Oh, what?
It doesn't. I lied to you about
Oh,
that.
okay. I was about to say, I can't handle this kind of pressure this early on.
It doesn't actually matter at all, but...
I don't know. I feel like the kids are going to be annoying, so maybe the girls?
All right.
I don't know.
Can I have your autograph?
Oh, my God. What have I done? I made it worse.
We're not going to rename anybody. This is the only character's name you can change besides, I think, the Aeons, which are the summons. We're not going to rename him. However, it should be noted that his name is Tidus. I don't care if it's supposed to be Tidus. You never said that in the game, so for about 10 years, until I learned otherwise, it was Tidus. So guess what? It's Tidus.
Yeah, same thing with
Oh,
Zidane. They're like, oh, it's... no, what was... How do they pronounce it? Zidane, I think? And I'm like,
I
no.
think it's Zidane, yeah. It's more like the French.
Yeah,
Zidane.
I disagree. Object. It's Zidane.
I thought about changing it to like Tyedus to make it emphasize that it was Tidus, but no.
Oh.
Good luck tonight.
Nothing to worry about. Oh, if I score a goal,
Ugh.
I'll, do this. That will mean it was for you, okay? What seat?
What?
Ace block in the front row. Fifth from the right.
Got it.
Well, that's the thing that happened. Remember, you chose that.
I know. I'm so sorry.
This
I
isn't much
made
better.
a huge mistake.
Can you sign this?
Oh, they sound
No
like
problem.
normal people.
Yeah, no, they
Normal
sound more like
kids.
people than the girls did.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Take
Ah.
it easy.
So apparently Tidus is popular
Yeah, he's very popular.
at whatever sport it is that uses this nubbed ball.
Gotta go. Cheer for me.
2,
Ugh.
3. Teach us how to play.
What?
Blitzball.
Hey, I
Oh,
got
yeah.
a game to play.
I hate blitzball.
Teach us after.
One of the two things I'm dreading in this playthrough.
Tonight?
The other being the Cloister of Trials.
Oh God, I remember that too.
I mean,
All right, so that strange ghost boy just told him he couldn't do that tonight, and he listened.
promise.
Yeah, what are you doing listening to a ghost boy? What's wrong with you?
These kids are doing a thing that'll be important later, but right now it looks like nothing.
Yeah, what does it mean?
Elaborate bow.
Japanese.
Look how pretty it is, though.
It's so darn pretty. Hey, it's a person.
Hey, there's a character.
Yeah.
Unimportant. Couldn't imagine who that might be. I don't know where he's going.
Yeah, aren't you? Shouldn't you be going to your game?
Apparently there was a highway between wherever the fans were meeting up with him and the Blitzball arena.
Apparently.
I was in a coffee shop running away from home when I heard the
What?
news.
What?
Our hero, Jecht, gone. Vanished into thin
Who's
air.
talking?
My dad must have been his biggest fan. I knew how sad he'd be. Heck, we all were.
It's
that
a very
day.
good question.
Who?
Zanar, I says to myself, what are you
Xaner.
Xaner.
thinking? I went running straight back home. We sat up talking about Jecht all
This place is
night.
called Xanerkind.
My dad and I never talked so
Oh.
much.
Ha.
Whoa. Didn't mean to reminisce, folks. Anyway, 10 years later, the Jecht Memorial Cup tournament
It's like
is
an
today.
announcer.
Who? What?
The two teams that have won through to the finals are, of course, the Abes from A East and the Duggles from C
Which
Doggles.
team are we on?
We're the
I know there's
Abes.
a lot of
Okay,
people
good.
out
I don't
there
wanna be
today
on the
to see
Duggles.
star of the Abes. In just 1 year, he's become the team's #1
Talking
player.
about us.
Oh my God, we're
He's
popular.
Jecht's blood and the new hope of Blitzball. What kind of super play will he show us today? Will we see his father's legendary shot? I don't think I'm the only one excited here, folks.
All right. Unique dialogue I was waiting for. Not really that worth it, but you know.
It's something. Exposition.
Make way, make
Okay.
way.
Can
Where
you find
are we?
Tidus?
Oh, there we are.
There he is.
Hey, I'm gonna be late.
It's fun to walk into people, by the way.
Hey, let go of me.
But I do have to get through sometimes, so.
He's like, what is he? What is that
Oh,
walk
goodness.
you're doing?
The fans are freaking out. Oh no, too many in one area. Okay, I'm not even moving anymore. They've successfully chased me off. One of those two logos is our logo.
The one to the right.
Yes.
Yeah. Because it's a thing.
Hey, look, we just jumped into a cutscene.
Wowie.
Now, the cutscenes in this game look great, and there's a lot of them, and they're actually interspersed with regular footage nicely. Like, sometimes you just get a cutscene out of nowhere. The only problem is Tidus looks about 190% more Japanese in them. And it's a little bit jarring. Also, here's your metal song.
Oh, God. I remember this. I
Down, 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 down.
I don't want metal.
Look, if it'll make you feel better, we're going to see the best character in the game very shortly.
Yeah, I remember him at the not spoilers.
It's fine. There won't be spoilers for very long.
Oh my God, you're growling and the whole bit. Hey.
hand that feeds you.
Rawr.
But more importantly, Orin's on screen.
Yeah. Looking cool. Oh my god, what are you doing? I don't remember this.
Well, it does seem like an appropriate time to take a drink.
Oh, I thought he was summoning that tidal wave. It looked really strange from that angle.
Apparently spin moves are cool. Tidus doesn't care. Just body check that person out of the arena.
The architecture's falling apart. You should do something about that.
Yeah. Goodness is the Abes are winning. Tidus is going up to do his super cool shot.
Is anyone else gonna notice this?
Tidus is.
Okay.
It's heavily implied everybody else is dead.
Yeah.
All right, well, we finished Final Fantasy X.
Thank you for watching.
I don't know what you missed out on exactly, or why you weren't able to beat this before.
That cutscene, I just had to turn it off as soon as it came on.
Metal off. All right. Well, can't go that way. Too
Good
many corpses.
music.
There's that girl. Girl, come here. Girl.
Hey,
Oh, by the
look.
way.
It's an Orin. Oh, we know him.
What are you doing
Yeah.
here?
Hi.
I was waiting for you.
What are you talking about?
That's a fair question. A lot of things are fair to be questioned right now.
Mm-hmm. What are you... Okay.
Remember, he's an 8-year-old.
He's like freaking out.
He's kind of a spaz.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Hello.
Huh?
It begins.
What?
Don't cry.
Yeah, that's the first thing that he tells him.
Uh,
Not even like it's your fate or something. No, just
No.
don't cry.
don't cry. Tidus is going to be told that at least a half dozen times in this game.
Oh God.
Huh?
No, he's not crying right now.
Hey, wait!
Oh, there's Orin.
Hey, not this way.
Look,
I think he's a blitzball player, but he's like perpetually exhausted.
Mm-hmm.
Like, shouldn't you be unfazed by running around?
So it's not entirely clear how the people in this world can breathe underwater, and only some of them can.
Yeah. Oh, they can actually breathe underwater. That's weird.
So
we called it.
it's a thing.
This big ball of water?
Everything. The updated model of Orin really has sporting more of a 5 o'clock shadow. That man needs to shave.
Nah, but he's so much better, Grizzly.
All right,
Yeah,
Look at-
this is how you fight off butterfly thingies.
look at our protagonist.
Swat at them.
Take it.
So, he's got it. Nope.
A gift from Jet.
My old man?
Still not doing much better. It's okay, though, because in just a moment he's going to figure it out. Orin's already in battle stance. Tidus is about to enter his.
Know how to use it.
I,
so little-
I don't know.
One hand kind of dancing thing. Here we go.
These ones don't matter. We cut through.
Okay. Tutorial battle, go. We have other menu options, but they don't matter right now, so...
Don't bother going after all of them. Cut the ones that matter and run.
Notice that Orin has twice the health we do.
Because he's the best.